We are live. The Raspy Voice Kids are back for another RVK live session. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Send us your texts. Send us your comments. We will call you if you make that request. My phone is ringing. I just realized I think it's my kids' school. They want to talk about parent-teacher conferences. But that's not what this is about. This is about the RVK. This is about your questions, your comments. This is about the things you want to get off your chest. Holler at us, get at us. We already got Jeff Ruff telling us he's piping it up in OKC, Oklahoma City represent. Where are you? What are you representing? What do you want to talk about? Is it WVU football, spring practice starting? Is it the CBI? Is it Mike Trout? Is it R. Kelly? What do you want to talk about? What we finna talk about tonight. Let's see what we got coming in already. Wait, are these all us?
Those are all you, yeah.
Huh.
Or wait, what's your question?
I don't think these are us. I think this is, yeah, this is definitely not us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was like, I am 17, I am 11.
We are in the building.
I was like, those are not people talking. There they go. All right, Rob Plays Games is tuning in. Just Dustin, what's up, Just Dustin? Let's go. Mountaineers is always the answer to that.
Well, before you do that, you need to get me on the Facebook page.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So I'm going live. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going live on that because we're live on here. And I was going to do Periscope, but anyway. What's up, Chad Rogers?
We in the building.
We in the building.
Look here. Let's go. Oh, start live video.
Oh, now we're in the building. Anyway, who else?
Wait,
we got?
starting.
Just Dustin said switching sides. Did we, Jeremy? Were we on the same sides last time?
No, we switch sides. Let's switch sides. Look, that's what we do. We switch it up sometimes. Okay, Just Dustin.
Mountaineer Madness.
In the building, in the booth.
Mountaineer Madness, April the 6th, 2019, from 12 to 4 is going to be Raspy because the Raspy Voice Kids, myself, I will be emceeing. I will be hosting Mountaineer Madness at Chad Rogers Sports Fans in Tays Valley. It actually will not be right there at Sports Fans. It's going to be over in the department store because it's too big of an event to be held just in his store. It's going to be a blast. You're going to have Trevon Wesco, David Sills, David Long, Will Greer, Gary Jennings, people signing autographs. There's going to be photograph opportunities. It's going to be a blast. You got to be there. You can't be square. Who else we got here right now? CJ.
Everybody.
What's up, number 2 mama?
Okay.
CJ's in the house from Memphis, representing for them Grizz, representing for them ears. Spring football is here, Yeti 304. We talked about that on the show today. We are so excited for spring football. We're excited in a way that we haven't been in a long time because this is completely different. So we want to hear your thoughts, what you have to say. Maddie Hively says, what do you want spring football to be like?
Fun, man.
Fun.
That's what it is. Fun.
Fun.
Like, and it seems like it's going to be fun. Like,
Pipe it up.
Neil Brown, they
Pipe it
got
up.
people coming in, and we hear rumors of new jerseys coming for the springtime. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be absolutely fun. Like, if you can be there, be there. Unless you got
No, but I don't think he's talking about the spring game. I think he's meaning spring football. And Jeremy's talking about fun, but I want competition. I want there to be battles. I want there to be fights. I want there to be people digging in their soul, figuring out where they want to be, how long they want to be here, how they're going to be here. That's what I want to see out of spring football at WVU. I think that is what we're going to see out of spring football at WVU because everybody gets a chance to make a name for themselves. It's a brand new coaching staff, brand new coaching scheme, so everybody gets a chance to prove who and what they really are, and that's what I can't wait to see. Trev in the building, what up? Repping that 740, even though he loves the 304. Just Dustin says he can't wait to see the defense. We talked about that with Vic Koenig. We talked about the kind of defense Vic Koenig runs. We talked about that on the podcast. You have to check that out. But I'm excited to see it. I'm excited for spring to be here, period. Because right now it's warm outside, but, you know, there's always rumors it's not going to stay warm, and I'm just tired of it. Jordan's offering beverages, so. Swill Dog in the building, of course. Always got that
Jordan's
Swill
offering
Dog.
a Swill Dog.
And shout out to all our sponsors, sports fans, the pizza place, Sandwich Juice, Swill Dog, Shrinkables, and Asteroid Auto. Shout out to all of those guys.
Shrinkables!
Taking care of us, taking care of you, doing what's good by the West Virginia people. So we love y'all. We love everything that's going on right now.
We're in the building. We're going to just let you see the setup, man. Look at that. The West Virginia helmet all signed up, looking good.
We got that lo-fi
playing.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's going to be awesome, man.
I wish you guys could see Jordan Ty Curry cheesing right now. He's cheesing so
The
big.
other thing, The other thing that's cool, real
He's
quick, is that
teasing.
Saturday,
He's teasing.
the Raspy Voice kids are going to be in the house again. This time it's going to be at Kegler's in Morgantown. I'm going to be hosting the Inside the Jersey release, WV Nation's first documentary of a former Mountaineer player,
Absolutely.
Eugene Napoleon. He's going to be represented by Inside the Jersey. For Inside the Jersey, Jeremy's getting his Swill dog on. And gets Will, responsibly, of course. And it's going to be so much fun. Dandy Don Nealon's going to be in the house. I got that Nealon feeling. Major Harris has confirmed he will be there. We also have, as we already talked about, WV Nation. If you want to meet the staff, they'll be there. I'll be there. It's going to be fun. Dale Wolfley has confirmed that he'll be there. Boom. So come check us out. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good night. 6 o'clock this Saturday in Morgantown at Kegler's.
Fun times, man. It's a good time to be a Mountaineer right now. Right now, it's a really good time. Spring practices started today. The guys get to get out there and get after it, and people feel like Austin Kendall is the man. I'm going to raise this up. Austin Kendall is the man. Some people feel like Trey Lowe was going to be the dude. Jack Allison is also in the mix. Let's see what we got. Look, we love it. Me and Brandon always talk about RVK. We always talk about it all the time, that competition brings the best out of people.
Yeah.
And coaching staff say that college football, NFL, it doesn't matter. Competition makes people, a lot better. Makes them strive a little bit harder.
Well, yeah, there's nobody resting on their laurels. There's nobody getting comfortable and complacent. And number 2 mom says, why do y'all think Beetle Bolden and Trey Dooms left our basketball program?
Real question is, number
CJ
2
Johnson.
Number 2 mom, who always has the insight.
Why do you think
Why
Trey
do
Dooms
you
and Beetle
think?
Bolden left the program? I think what happened with Beetle is that Beetle saw the writing on the wall and realized he was going to be playing behind some of the young guys.
And please tell everybody who number 2 mom is.
Yeah, I said Cynthia C.J. Johnson.
Cynthia C.J.
Javon Carter's mama.
Yeah.
So she has the inside track. She knows a lot about the basketball program that most people will never know. I think Trey Dooms left because he got his red shirt burned for 46 minutes of play. And I think that anytime that happens, there's going to be a disagreement between the player and the coaching staff on whether or not that was fair, whether or not it was warranted. And I can understand why he's upset about that. That's Bobby Huggins' call. It's the coaching staff's call. But I can 100% understand why he would feel that way. What's up, Jordan?
Yo, I was wondering if I could talk to you guys about something real quick.
What do you want to talk about, man?
I
It
don't
better
know
not be the birds and the bees. That's your
No,
mama's job.
no. I'm 21.
That don't mean nothing.
Whatever. Okay. So there's a trailer for a new movie coming out that I thought you guys might find interesting as far as
Downton
the
Abbey?
concept goes.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the movie is called Yesterday. Have you guys seen the trailer yet?
No.
Yesterday.
The Beatles song. I'm gonna start giving you details.
Not
about-
necessary.
I'm gonna start giving you details about this trailer, and I want your reactions to each of these concepts that start coming up.
Boys to Men.
This guy, who is a Beatles fanatic,
Okay.
who loves the Beatles, he knows all their songs, is struck by a car or something that happened in the trailer that I forget what happened. But after he is struck and wakes up from his injuries, his
Meet Joe-
coma, whatever's going
Meet
on,
Joe Black. Okay.
the whole world doesn't know who the Beatles are except for him.
Okay.
So far, what do you think of that? What do you think of that concept? The whole world
Feels like
doesn't-
being a Mountaineer fan.
Beatles.
That is a really accurate description.
Yeah, it's like I have to. It's not as bad as it used to be back in the day, but I would have to tell people who Amos Zaraway was. The world was introduced to Kevin Pittsnoggle, but way too late. Sounds like being a Mountaineer fan, but that's just a joke. I think that's a great concept,
And
actually.
hold up.
Because-
And also, I'd also have to tell people we're not Western Virginia.
Yeah,
We're West.
we're not near
Virginia.
Richmond. We're not near Roanoke. I think it's a great idea, and part of why I think it's a great idea is because there are people who will argue that somebody just wrote. I just saw this the other day and it infuriated me that if the Beatles came out now, they would basically just be Panic at the Disco.
People are crazy.
Yes,
They've lost
that
their minds.
made me so angry, and I'm glad you brought that up.
That's insane.
Yes.
The Beatles are legendary. Now I can see if they're not your cup of tea because there are things that are great that I don't prefer, but I still can acknowledge their greatness. I can still acknowledge them for what they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Brendan Urie got nothing on John Lennon or Paul
Oh,
McCartney.
nothing. I'll be
Nothing
for
close.
real.
No. I mean, are you kidding me? And
It's the Beatles. It's the Beatles.
yeah, and
are
even,
you serious?
And even if you want to just say, if you want to talk about the Beatles as a machine, even that by itself makes them legendary if you take away
Yeah.
their music. And there are people who will say that the early Beatles were better than the drug-fueled Beatles later on. But then John Lennon made Imagine when he was by himself in the 80s.
Yeah.
So and Paul McCartney made hits on his own. He made hits with Michael Jackson. Let's not act like these guys aren't musical geniuses. They were. They are.
They are.
So, the ones that are still left. So, but anyway.
So the rest of the trailer.
Wait, take back. Ringo's probably not a musical genius, but the rest of them.
I mean, he wrote Yellow Submarine.
Okay.
Did he write it?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
And he wrote something else that I can't remember.
You know better. You can argue that.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of people in groups who
But
sing a
you-
lot who are singing a lot of songs that aren't their songs. Like
Yeah, but you said did he write it as if you know anything about the Beatles to be.
I was asking. look,
But
Jordan.
you
It's
asked him,
okay.
but you asked him in a tone like, did he write it? Because I thought that's what I was waiting for you to drop some knowledge, and I looked and I thought,
Nah,
you
like
know
I'm
he
pretty
don't
sure
know
Cardi B wrote that song. All right, for real.
So in the rest of the trailer, he realizes that okay, the Beatles are no longer existing. Like he Googles them, he tries to figure out if there is any existence of them on the internet, and he goes and starts recording the Beatles songs as his own, and he gains a ton of popularity.
Genius.
No, and that
It is.
That's
It's
like,
almost like Biff on Back to the Future.
bingo.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. That's
Betting
exactly
on all the
what
games
it
when he
is.
already knew. That's
When
smart.
you already know what's gonna happen, you can.
And it also
you
reminds
can
me
do
of when
it.
Michael Scott goes to party with Ryan in New York, and he's like, I was thinking about getting a tattoo on my back that says Back to the Future. And she's like, I don't know what that is. He's like, maybe you should take a film course, film history course. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. And that's
great.
something that's what smart people
No,
would
and
do.
it's a concept that you think about, personally. Like, if these people didn't exist, I could totally, claim that I wrote these songs and make millions of dollars.
I bet people would claim they wrote West Virginia Anthem if we didn't exist suddenly.
Yeah,
Jay.
you're
No,
probably right.
bingo. And also, like we talk about sports, man. If I didn't know things existed, man, I would definitely go and bet on Butler to make it to the Final Four.
Oh,
to make
my
it
goodness.
to make it to the national championship. Be like, look, put that on everything.
Or
Usher,
Boise State to beat Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl.
State.
Hey, real quick. So Michael Witt says baseball just closed out a 14-1 home victory against Youngstown State. Now, I know Derek Culver is from Youngstown, but I have a special vendetta against that part of northeastern Ohio. We ain't got to go into no details,
Yeah.
but I'm glad they pounded the Penguins.
It just hit me.
14-1 for Randy Mays'
It
squad.
just hit me that me and you both have vendettas against
Vendettas.
North Ohio.
Get y'all, everybody in northeastern Ohio.
Cleveland,
get y'all.
Cleveland included, okay?
Cleveland,
the
sit down.
Browns,
Sit
the
down.
Cavs,
Sit
the
down.
Indians, man.
And also, how about the Browns? Can we?
talk about
The
them.
Browns have claimed a paper Super Bowl already. Has anybody else noticed this? Like they're so used to losing, they don't realize that winning involves actually playing the games. Okay? What did OBJ do
No,
for the
but you gotta
Giants?
be
How many
happy.
games? How
Look,
many
look,
games
you
did the
gotta
Giants
be-
win with OBJ?
Yeah, wow. Yeah,
Okay? So
True.
yeah. So let's see. So
But him and his best friend.
yes, we're gonna see. Because how many national
They
titles
both
did
went
they
to
win at
LSU.
LSU?
They
How many
both
national
were-
titles did they win at LSU?
Yeah, but they had a defensive minded coach.
Exactly. Like nobody. All I'm saying to you guys
Eating
is,
grass and whatnot.
I'm not even anti-Cleveland. I just think it's funny how Cleveland people are basically celebrating a Super Bowl. They act like they got a Lombardi trophy up there at the Mistake by the Lake, and we haven't even gotten there yet.
Here's the thing. I think about Baker Mayfield playing at Cleveland.
Yep.
And I feel like I don't have to forgive him, but like I have to overlook it. You know what's even bigger than that? That it never really hit me
What?
until this week. I was talking to one of my big bosses at where I work,
Where?
and I walk in his room, and he has all these Cleveland signs,
Yeah.
and then he has Ohio State sign.
Yeah.
He's a diehard a Buckeye.
okay.
Baker planted the flag.
Yeah, everybody talked about that. They,
I-
all had
well-
to make, they all had to make peace with it. And trust
Well,
me,
okay.
all Browns fans made peace with it because they hate losing, and Baker's a winner.
That's right. Hey, look.
And real quick, so you know, Trev, the CBI is a college basketball invitational. It's a pay-to-play tournament. That's all I'm going to say about it. But we finna win. That's what you need to know.
Yeah, check it out, man. CBI trophy. We're gonna have to hide somewhere if we win, but we will have.
Yeah, what will we do? Will we hide, Jeremy? Would you hide the trophy? Will we
Yes.
hang the banner? No hanging the banner?
No, Brandon. Like I said, I brought this up last week. If you won the toilet bowl in Gusmacker, you are not putting that beside
I
your.
don't know.
You're not putting that beside your first place trophy from Chillicothe.
I don't. We didn't win in Chillicothe. We didn't play in Chillicothe. We won.
Zanesville.
Ironton.
No,
Ironton,
Ironton.
yeah. We got second in Zanesville because I got my ankle sprained by that stupid ref. We still got second. But anyway.
No, but my point is you're not putting that trophy, them side by side. You're not.
I guess. All right, what else we got for questions? Might be joining Big Brother in a couple years. see
Big
what they're talking
Brother.
about there.
What's Big Brother? I don't know what that's about.
Trey Lowe's little brother looks like that's right. Trey Lowe's little brother looked good. He's a 2022 quarterback. He did look like he could spin it. Trey Lowe, of course, moonlighting on the baseball team. He's
Do
doing
you know
both.
where he's from? I can't remember. Oh,
Tennessee.
That's right. Tennessee. That's right. Tennessee.
So yeah, it's all gonna be interesting.
I'm just interested, man. It's so tough. Like when you go to the recruiting analysis of things, not everybody gets the best player, but like you have to evaluate them and see what they are. A lot of times, if you have a brother or a sibling or a family member who has played D1 ball, that gives you extra credentials. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like that you
people
have.
recognize your pedigree.
Yeah, there you go. Pedigree that you have true D1 talent. I'm interested to see with Trey Lowe's little brother if they actually holler. Also, I put this out a few weeks ago. Darnell Wright, his little brother. Look, I had never seen him play a snap a down in his life. That kid is big. I don't even know what age he is, but I can tell he's big for his age. Let's get on him. Let's start recruiting him now. The dude who went to Tennessee, one of the best tackles or guards in the country.
Darnell Wright.
Yeah, Darnell Wright's little brother. But we got something from Jordan. Jordan, what you got, man?
I think Brandon saw it too.
Jen. Is that who you're talking about or somebody else?
No, someone, Yeti304 asked.
Oh,
did
the
you
Toy Story trailer.
the Toy Story trailer.
Yeah, I tweeted about it already. I tweeted.
Did you?
I tweeted out our episode where Jeremy and I debated Toy Story versus Lion King.
Right?
I did not actually watch the trailer though because I was getting ready for the show and I didn't have time. So I just saw the trailer. I tweeted out the great debate. The standard still stays the same. There's no question. I won that debate because
Please.
the only reason I won is because it was the truth.
Please.
He won.
Oh, my God. No.
He won. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
All right, so the vote.
If Lion King was so great, they wouldn't need a remake.
So with the vote, who won hey, real quick, with the vote, who won?
Who won?
Toy Story won when we did the vote.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it did.
That's a lie.
Yes, it did.
That's a lie. Look,
Fake news.
I don't believe you have any proof of your. So
liar.
I'm pretty positive it won. Anyway, if you're on Facebook, we're not going to respond to any of your questions or comments. You got to go to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel. Sign up, subscribe, follow us there. It looks way
Chris
cooler.
Barber Williamson, go to YouTube.
It looks way cooler. I promise you. Cheryl Kirk Phillips, Mike Witt. I promise you, it's way better over on YouTube.
Everybody,
go check us out over on YouTube.
Can I talk about what Raymond Bogus just said?
Older brother always wins, 100%.
Who said that?
But
Who said that
remakes
garbage?
suck. Raymond Bogus. It's our homeboy Raymond Bogus. What up, Ray? Shout to Ray.
Everybody loves Raymond.
100.
Look, Raymond, I'm gonna be for real with you, homie.
So listen.
Najee.
Yeah, I'm
Number two,
I'm a little-
mom.
And I ain't talking about Najee good, all right,
Number
son?
2, mom. So this is important to know because people keep asking about the TBT, the big tournament. CJ Johnson says what we already know. She says, sorry, Maddie, but Javon's NBA contract prevents him from playing in any competitive game. He can't ever play in the alumni game. So the alumni game that they have that John Flowers puts on for charity, the TBT for the big tournament that they're putting on for former Mountaineers. And of course, my contract precludes me from playing in any competitive games as well.
Yeah, right.
So that's one thing that Javon and I have in common. It's another thing we got in common. So thank you for clarifying that, Miss CJ Johnson. You should call in because we got the bleep button ready. So go ahead and call. Have us call you.
You know what's so great? I would love CJ here. Like CJ,
I know she should be here.
No, CJ brings so much energy and
Bring
so
all
much
the
fun.
energy.
Like
She
she just get it. Look, we get her drink ready for her. CJ, call in, girl. Like we gonna have a good time, girl.
Oh,
she
man.
already knows that.
Jason. Oh no, that was last week. Jason Miller wanted to call last week. Jordan, you were supposed to do rapid fire for us. Do you have any rapid fire questions for us?
I got a couple.
All right, let's do
I'm
rapid fire.
Just now thinking of. So, I've been thinking about, he what was his name? He asked about cereal, or the guy you were just talking about.
Every once in a while.
What is it?
No, the rapid fire that we had a few weeks ago.
Oh, when he's got cereal questions.
Yeah,
Jason,
yeah.
It's Jason.
So I want to talk more about cereal.
Okay.
Are you more of a milk first or second kind of guy?
What do you mean? Like you pour the milk in?
You pour
or
the milk
cereal
first
in
or the cereal first? Yeah.
Well, because I don't kill small children and I don't hate Jesus, I pour the cereal in before I pour the milk.
Hey man, I was waiting to see where you went. Who pours milk in first?
Psychos, crazy people.
The
psychos.
only time I will give you credit for pouring the milk in first is if you have a
Thank
teeny
you,
tiny.
Raymond Bogus. Milk second, you animal, as he says.
I don't pour milk second. I'm just curious.
The only way you can pour milk second is if you only have a teeny tiny bit of milk. And you want to see,
gotta know,
and you gotta know how much cereal to pour in.
This ain't Friday.
That's
we
it.
ain't putting no water on.
That's it. That's it.
All right, what's the next one?
So you got cereal or bacon, sausage, and eggs?
Sausage, bacon, and eggs. You kidding me?
Ron
Some people
Ron
like the cereal
Swanson
more than
says
that.
what?
Man, I'm grown.
Ron
I'm not
Swanson says
17.
what in the world? Okay.
Bring me all of your eggs.
I can't stand
I don't think you heard me.
I think you thought I said bring me a lot of eggs. I said bring me
All of the bacon or eggs. Or
Yeah.
all.
a lot of people like I can't stand cereal anymore because
What?
I can't
What?
honestly. I used to like cereal, but then like every time I eat cereal, my throat gets completely gunked up with milk and cereal.
Maybe you're
cereal
lactose
resin.
intolerant.
And by the way, I'm gonna interrupt for a second. Butch, Chris Butcher, you know Butch.
What's up, Butch?
Butch, go to YouTube, baby.
YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Ask us
Raspy
some
Voice
questions.
Kids.
Continue on,
Hey,
Jordan.
by the way, nobody parties like Butch. He's the man.
Butch is the man.
The man.
Every time we see
Chris
Butch,
Butcher
Chris
is the man.
Chris Butcher's my dude, man. Every time we show up to a game, I don't even know he's there.
Raymond Boggess says take his mic away, talking about Jordan with the
Oh,
cereal.
whatever, man.
Hey,
Everybody.
Raymond, I got you. I'm with you, man. I'm with
Look,
you.
the truth is, on Facebook, Raymond always brings
What's
the,
up, Mike Reiser? Yeah, he
Raymond
does.
always brings the fire,
He
man.
does.
He always brings the good questions, bro.
All right, so you got the reason I said sausage, bacon, and eggs is because
Okay.
I want to separate sausage or bacon.
No, okay. CJ wants us to call her. We're gonna call her.
We're gonna call
Well,
her.
we're gonna do
Okay.
it after this rapid fire. We'll call you.
No, hold
I
on.
got her number here.
Yeah, you said sausage or bacon.
Sausage or bacon?
Good question. All right, so for me, the question is sausage or bacon, and for me, it's bacon.
Really?
No question.
Sausage or bacon? I take sausage. I think I take sausage patties.
I bet you do.
Patties, yeah, you don't like the
I
links.
take patties. Okay, nice try.
Whenever I get bacon, whenever bacon is being made in my house, the person who makes it makes it burnt and crunchy.
Bacon?
Yeah,
No,
No,
burnt.
it's
No,
not the
burnt.
way to
No,
go.
no.
soft bacon or sausage yeah, soft bacon or sausage.
Yeah. Definitely some yeah, bacon. Definitely bacon. We'll just say we'll
All
go
right,
with the
so
bacon.
you got the more
Corey Turner and Maddie Hively, they both chose bacon. Trevor Mail took sausage patties. Number 2, Mama says bacon is heaven on earth.
Get it, number 2.
if it's
Look,
cooked properly.
CJ, I need you in here with us. CJ.
All right, we're gonna call her right now. Let me call her right
All
now.
right.
We're going to call CJ Cynthia Johnson, Javon Carter's mama.
We by the way, we don't actually have a bleep button, so you're gonna have to keep it PG.
That's right. It's a little early.
But I trust you. Yeah, I'm dialing now.
Let me be for real. Like, I love me some IHOP. Like, people say whatever they want about IHOP.
I still haven't been to the one that they opened in Athens.
I
prefer
I've been there.
I prefer the homemade
The
stuff.
Colorado, the omelet with everything in it. And trust me, I'm a sucker. If you gonna make an omelet right in front of me and just like throw all my fixings in there, you know, the bacon, the sausage, the onions.
Why is it not calling?
I'm not gonna hate.
Jordan, come check this out. It's not letting me
It's
call.
amazing. It's amazing. I love breakfast food. I'm the kind of dude who I can eat breakfast food whenever. I don't care if it's morning. I don't care if it's lunch. I don't care if it's dinner. You fix me breakfast food and I'm all in. Now, the waffles, I like the waffles.
Okay,
if
there
you're
we
going to make waffles for me, put some strawberries on it. But yeah, you know, some powdered sugar. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just hungry. Be for
I know,
real.
I was gonna
Be
say,
for,
you
be for
sound
real.
awful hungry to
Be
me.
for real. I think I'm just hungry right now. But get it on. Get it on. The IHOP, bro.
It's not. That's too far. Good. Yep. All right, so now we're gonna call CJ.
Cynthia, we're calling you, so get ready. Get ready.
I should have it memorized, but I don't.
Cynthia C.J. Johnson. She's such a Mount Mama. She really is.
She's a Mountain Mama.
What I
Everybody thought once Javon went to the league that she wasn't gonna care anymore.
That's
She has proven that wrong.
That's what I love so much. Like, her son went to the NBA. He's played for Memphis now, and she's still been down to ride the entire time. So here comes the music.
Where do I pause the music?
You hear the ringing.
Oh, there she is, CJ. You there, CJ?
I'm here.
What's up, boo?
Hey, y'all looking so cute today.
Well, thank you, Mama. Thank you
know,
very
I
much.
just woke up. I just threw this a little bit on,
Hey,
Saying
take,
you're lazy.
Tracy Gilmore's in the
Well, good
hospital. She
choice.
said
Good
live video's
choice.
not working. I'm sorry, Tracy. We hope you feel better. So what are you doing?
I am getting ready to go to the Memphis Tigers game.
Oh. And what's going to happen when you get to that
Yeah.
Tigers game? What's going to happen? They going to win?
Nothing. I'm going to sit there and act like I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, right. You
I
got
am
too
not
much.
the least. I am not the least bit interested in the Memphis Tigers because I still have a little hate in my heart for them because that was one of the schools that Javon originally wanted to go to because he wanted to follow in D. Rose footsteps, but they wouldn't even give him an offer.
But they have a new regime now. Penny Hardaway's there.
Yeah, but he's in the NBA now, so that's a wrap.
Yep, it don't even matter. He made it where he wanted to go.
So tell us about these players.
It-
You asked us a question about the
It,
players.
it worked out. No, it worked out better for him because see,
No.
Bobby Huggins got him to the NBA. So
We
we're
agree.
good.
So we got a question. Tell us about Trey Dooms
What?
and Beetle Bolden. What's your theory on why they're not here?
No comment.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, because
Yeah, because
for
no
us,
comment. I don't like to talk about. I let Bob Huggins speak for the team. So whatever he wants Mountaineer Nation to know about what's going on, then I'll let him. I tell people the only business I tell is mine.
that's
That
right.
includes my son. So
That's
if
right.
it belongs to me, then I can talk about it. That way, no one has to be upset with me about running my big mouth or
Well, plus
telling
the
something
RVK,
that they weren't ready to be out there and all of that. But
you got to hold down the RVK too. We your kin too. We your kin folk. Basically, right?
yeah, I tell y'all business too. I tell everybody to tune in.
We like play cousins.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something funny. Now that I'm here in Memphis and, I do a lot of stuff with the Grizzlies and everything, I have a lot of Grizzly fans that tuned in to the West Virginia basketball games this season.
That's awesome.
Because they hear me talk about it so much and they hear me brag about how, manic the Mountaineer fans are. So they're always interested and they watch the games and they text me or inbox me during the game and, we go back and forth about the games and I'm loving it. They're like, oh, okay, now it's several people waiting. They're on fire about next season just like we are.
I love it, man. Like, we see the support that Mountaineer Nation has showed to Javon Carter down there in Memphis. And then up there in Cleveland, man, there's all kinds of people just waiting for Javon after the game. Like,
Yeah.
how was that? What were the feelings?
You have no idea. It wasn't just Cleveland. It was also Charlotte, Atlanta, D.C. D.C. had a huge crowd, and Javon wasn't even there. He was with the Hustle.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we were actually in Oklahoma City with the Hustle, but
How does that feel? How does
And
that feel as a mama seeing these people come out to support your son? These people who love what your son has done and love what your son has accomplished. Like, I'm sure that has to be a proud moment.
you have no idea. You have no idea.
I really
and
don't.
It's not even shocking to me. Because I just feel like now the rest of the world, because I post things in the Grizzly groups and show them pictures of all the Mountaineer fans and screenshots of what they say when they say, they'll be in like in Cleveland, a lot of the security guards and stuff were asking the people in the Mountaineer gear, well, what are you guys doing here? Are the Mountaineers playing somewhere close to here? Or, why is there so many people here? And they were like, no, we're here for Javon Carter on the Grizzlies.
Yep.
And people be like, oh, okay.
No, I love it. I love when I heard that guy say
And-
he went to the wrong school when he saw all the people. At
Yeah.
Conley. It was Conley, right?
And,
Yeah, Mike Conley
that was
Jr.
actually my colleague that said that, yes.
And he's a
I was
Buckeye.
like, definitely. I'm like, definitely. I
Mike
swear,
Conley seems like a
I
good
wish there
dude.
was some kind of way for the guys that are interested in coming to, WVU to see clips like that and to see that kind of stuff on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram so that they'll know exactly what kind of supportive program that they're stepping into. Like, that could make or break their decision.
Yeah,
That could tip them right over the edge.
Absolutely. And we saw you last year during the tournament. You posted a picture of the throwback on Facebook with Kim Webster. I think it was out there in California.
Yeah, San Diego.
Look at you all over the
Yeah,
world.
yeah. That was a San Diego game. Oh,
You
yeah,
know
we had a
CJ
ball.
you know
We had a
CJ's
ball.
worldwide.
That's my girl.
You know CJ's worldwide.
That's
see-
my girl, and I'll be right back with the Mountaineers, touring all over the country and doing everything that they do next season. But
I'm
this
trying to
season
get-
kind of caught me, caught me
trying
off
to-
guard.
I'm trying to get invited to Spain in August for that trip. That's what I want to do.
Amen.
I just renewed my
Ooh,
passport, Coach
Spain.
Huggins. I just renewed my passport. Bring me on.
CJ, you going to take us with you?
Brian Meserly, I just renewed my passport. So
Ooh,
we got to wait and
dang,
see.
that does sound wonderful. I actually know a couple of fans that are going.
Yeah, I do too. I know a few. I know Jackie
Yeah.
Sloan's going. Shout out to Jackie Sloan. She does so much for the Norman May Huggins Cancer Fund, the fish fry. She did her thing there, and she does so much to support the team. So, yeah, I'm with you. There are plenty of people going. It's going to be a good time, and it's going to be a growing experience for the kids. It really will be.
Okay. And you know what? Also, while I'm on here, I want to have an opportunity to let the Mountaineer fans know. Like a lot of people, I get, I don't know, 10s or 20s up to 100 inbox messages each game asking me about is Javon going to be there, whatever. But on Facebook, the group Epic Mountaineer Basketball Family,
Yeah.
that's where I post all relevant information. If he's going to be traveling with the Grizzlies, if he's going to be, like I let them know when he, if he was going to be or not going to be in Washington for the game last weekend. But this is also what they need to know. Because he plays for the Grizzlies and the Hustle, sometimes we don't know until game day.
Whether he's
Like they would literally call him up that morning. He's on the road somewhere with the Hustle. They'll call him up and say, come on down. So he has to go, and then he'll fly out and meet the Grizzlies wherever they are. So there's really no way but trust and believe. I let everyone know as soon as I know.
That's right. Once again, shout it out again. What group is that on Facebook where everybody can find where Javon Carter's going to be? Say it again. Epic Mountaineer.
The Epic Mountaineer Basketball Family.
And real quick, Miss C.J. Johnson, we got a message from Jen Begley. She says, Brandon, give it up already. Lion King is the best. Also, shout out to Miss Cynthia Johnson, Mountaineer Mama for life.
Real quick. No.
Oh,
Cynthia, no, let's be for real. We're going to end this once and for all right now. What movie is better?
What?
Toy Story or Lion King?
Lion King.
Boom!
Understand
Boom!
this. I
That's what I'm talking about.
raised my son with the life lessons from Lion King. I
Uh-oh.
literally, every major situation that came up in his life, I took him back to Lion King.
Well, you taught him how to run away from problems?
From death
Taught
to
him how to run away and hide?
he learned how not to run away from problems.
There you
You
go.
taught him how
Like
to
you can't
lead.
outrun your problems.
Did you
You
teach
can't
him?
outrun your problems.
You teach
There
him
you
to
go.
betray his father and be disobedient? Because that's the kind of life lessons Lion King taught.
No, CJ, don't even listen to him. CJ, you the girl.
And,
Look,
and how he'll live with those regrets. You'll regret it.
bingo.
Yeah.
Death,
Well, Woody never had to regret it because he
look,
never did nothing like
falling in
that.
love with a girl. How sometimes your family are the ones that can betray you. When I say so many major life lessons, I took it back to Lion King.
Yeah,
I still do it to this day.
like marry an African woman,
And he's
right?
23 years
another
old.
lesson too.
I still do it to this day.
CJ, get him, girl. Get him, girl.
All right, CJ.
But look, we're looking forward to the. We're looking forward. We already have a standard date, me and Javon, because that's our thing. He has to
You,
take his mom to the
Javon,
movie.
me, and Jeremy,
He's
all
taking
four
me
of
to
us.
see. He's taking me to see Lion King, and also I'm already penciled in on his schedule for next June in 2020 to see the new Space Jam
Oh, man. Yeah, with LeBron.
Got you.
with LeBron. Yes. We already have a standing date for. I think it's like June 15, 2020. But he
CJ
already knows we're going to see that one too.
CJ, we thank you for joining us yet again.
I want to know what CJ thinks of the CBI, though.
Okay, what do you think about that?
CBI.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It doesn't sit right in my spirit. It's kind of like I understand we need the experience of playing together, But it's, I kind of feel a little bougie and a little uppity about it. Like, we're too good for this. Like, we don't belong here. This isn't what we do.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling real funny about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I've never watched it before, had never heard of it. I'm like, how do we go from Sweet 16 to CBI?
There's two sides to every coin, and trust me, I think every Mountaineer fan felt the exact same way as you did when we first heard about the CBI.
Well,
but I will say it's a good opportunity for these kids who came on at the end of the year, who won a lot of games at the end of the year, who showed that they could play a little bit to get more opportunity to play a little bit more.
All I know is, look, I'd rather be a part of the CBI than an FBI investigation. Shout out to the Payhawks.
That's right.
Okay?
Louisville, I see you.
So don't forget that. It could be worse. It could be worse.
There you go. Grass is always greener.
Eddie.
But CJ, thank you so much for being gracious enough to join us. We know you're busy. You're doing so much down there with the Memphis Grizzlies, with your son, with the community.
And we can't wait to see you again.
Can't wait to see you again,
It's been a little
Mama.
bit, girl.
Oh, I'll be back before it gets cold.
So we'll talk. We always talk, so we'll talk. Just hit me.
All right.
Be good.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Let's go, Mountaineers.
Let's go, Mountaineers. So we thank CJ Johnson for joining us. We had a blast right there. If you want to call in and be a part of the show, text us your number. Tell us to give us a call. Give you a call. We'll give you a call. We'll have the same kind of conversation. We'll talk about whatever you want. In the meantime, Raymond Boggess and Jordan Ty Curry are arguing between Hamilton and Hamlet.
Not arguing. No, it was settled. It was confusing.
But very, very different.
That makes me feel like I haven't seen any of the conversations. It feels like you would kind of get dominated, though.
No.
Okay.
Between me and Ray?
Raymond.
I haven't seen it.
Raymond about Hamilton versus Hamlet.
No. It's, he meant Hamlet is like what The Lion King is based off of.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that, and it's so obvious. But
it's
like
not
they say,
so obvious.
Like they say, there's nothing new under the sun, right? Except for Toy Story, which is a completely original film. Jeremy fell for it. Flat, boom, roasted. Toy Story champion forever. What are you going to say, Jordan? Who wrote something? Thinking.
I assume literally everything in Hollywood nowadays is not original because it's based off of something.
It's not nowadays. This is years ago.
I still can't confirm or deny whether Toy Story was based off of another story.
It wasn't.
Did you say Lion King was generational? I remember during our argument you're like it only shows to a younger generation.
I meant like the affinity for it, the allegiance to it.
Okay, well because I will also say you said generational, and yet we take something from Hamlet way back in the day with who's Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, Bob Shakespeare,
Bill Shakespeare.
Bill Shakespeare.
William's now been shortened to Bob. This is the guy we're listening to about.
Willie
Look,
Shakes.
son, put your hand down, okay?
Don't get beat up
Bill
on TV.
Shakespeare
don't get beat
does
up on the
this.
internet.
So, look.
World
I
star,
promise.
world
I'm gonna stop.
World
I'm gonna stop for 1 second. Please don't get it twisted. This dude would get worked anyway. So Bill Shakespeare, way back in the day, makes this, and then all of a sudden, hundreds and hundreds of years later, boom! It's on the screen and people love it again. It's not generational.
Yeah, Shakespeare is timeless.
Which
is why it's safe for them to rip off Shakespeare.
And so was Lion King. Lion King's timeless.
They made Romeo and Juliet.
Hey, Lion King's timeless. My point is
Lion King is not timeless. Shakespeare is timeless, which is why Lion King is feeding off Shakespeare's
Jordan dropping facts.
Energy.
Bombs. Putting bands on your head like Jason Terry.
Dude is throwing his hair like Conan, like right now.
My hair is terrible right now.
No, he's throwing it like Conan. All I know is Lion King is timeless.
Mike,
it's survived hundreds of years, and Toy Story is subpar. Land Before Time.
Subpar.
You talk about like Brandon's main thing was, it has so many stories over and over again. Oh, you're talking about the same thing with Land Before Time? Well, Land Before Time is really good because that's like 97 episodes.
The first two Land Before Time.
No, but they kept going because they had more story to tell, and that means it's better because they didn't tell it all in one story.
The funniest moment was when we realized who Ducky was. When we realized who Ducky was, it was one of the greatest moments. But once again, Brandon, Jeremy, we will be at Charleston Sports Pub in Charleston, South Carolina, or Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. The #1 sports bar in all of Charleston, South Carolina. November the 16th for WVU versus Kansas State. A brand new era at Kansas State. A brand new era for West Virginia. And Raspy Voice Kids will be in the building to usher it in.
I feel like this is a little WWE. Like you get
gotta
hyped.
be. It is like that. It's excitement. It's the world.
What you gonna do?
It's entertainment. That's what you get with the Raspy Voice Kids.
Do you guys want to delay on
The
your
Road
voice?
Dog Jesse James.
No,
the B.A. Billy Gunn.
We are the new
Age Outlaws. You know what it is.
We are currently working on several other options. If you want us to show up at your venue, let us know. We can work you
That's
in.
a
We
Sarah
do have
Roth
opens.
event, right?
Yes, it's a Low Country
Sarah
Ears.
Roth.
Shout out
Low
to Sarah
Country
Roth.
Ears. That's right.
It's going to be a blast. We had so much fun with her at Snowshoe. She's one of the few people.
Girl,
who-
you know, I just threw that in there. That had
I was
nothing to
about
do with
to
that.
say, I was about to say, what,
Had nothing to do
girl,
with nothing.
girl, you know, you what? We're waiting for the finish.
No, that's all I had.
Anyway, that always makes you think of Jarrett Bridge, by the way.
Jarrett.
Mike Reiser, Trey Dooms. We talked about it already, but what would you do if you lost your red shirt for 46 minutes of play for an entire season?
Transfer.
Most people would transfer. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Most people aren't going to agree with the coaching staff. There's going to be a rift, and obviously there is here. One thing that I found interesting, Jeremy, that we did not talk about on the podcast,
What is it?
Trey Dooms thanked the people of West Virginia. Trey Dooms thanked his teammates. Trey Dooms did not mention anyone on the coaching staff. Coincidence? Possibly. Not trying to say it wasn't, but I noticed that. And I noticed things like that. Very interesting to me. I'm very curious what that actually means. Yeah. Well, probably not. We'll just do this for
Do we
now.
want to bring the picture out or not?
Yeah, that I don't know. No, because I want mom and dad to see it first.
Oh, that's true.
I don't want it to be out there before
That's
they
true.
get
We
to
got
see
a
it.
picture. We had somebody do a picture for my parents with our brother who passed. And the anniversary was last week. And it's an incredible picture. So maybe next week. We're not going to have it next week. But it doesn't matter. It's an incredible picture.
All right, Jordan,
There you
more
go.
rapid fire.
There you go. There you go. We're going to take a picture of it, throw it
Oh,
up
boy.
there because whoever did, the artist who did it is just incredible.
Oh, right. I did have a question. So we talked a few weeks ago about putting ketchup on your hot dog.
Okay.
Does ketchup go on eggs?
All right. What?
Does ketchup
No.
go on eggs?
No.
Because let me
No.
tell you something. I love ketchup on eggs.
Not a surprise.
Jeremy's not speaking.
Because it was such a dumb question. Like,
Jordan.
All right.
How do
if
you like
ketchup
it? Wait,
doesn't
wait.
go on hot dogs, how in the world? By the way, if
But
ketchup,
ketchup
doesn't
does go on hot dogs.
Ketchup
ketchup-
doesn't go on hot dogs. We
Okay,
agree.
okay. Well, some people say ketchup don't go on hot dogs. Ketchup doesn't go on eggs. Then what does ketchup go on?
French fries, potatoes,
Hamburgers,
hamburgers.
Potatoes, hamburgers. That's it.
tacos.
What?
I'm kidding.
What else? I mean, we just listed off.
Meatloaf.
Yeah, but what do you
Meatloaf.
like on your eggs? Do you like Frank's? Do you like pepper? Do you like salt?
I like banana peppers. I like when I make an omelet. I like pretty much anything. So
I need you to make it in front of me. I need you to make bacon, eggs,
yeah, Give me some
sausage.
spinach.
Throw some onions on there.
Oh,
throw some
yeah, get the
cheese on
onions,
there.
sure.
Flip
Pepper.
it. I love watching an omelet being made in front of me. I don't know why. It just makes me
I
feel
got
more
some
special.
ideas why.
Because I'm greedy and I'm hungry and I like my stuff immediately.
Jordan, real quick, I got a question for you. How do you like your steak prepared?
Medium rare.
Good call. Does ketchup go on steak?
No, steak sauce goes on steak.
Oh, Jeremy, where are you on steak
Steak-
sauce on steak?
On steak, I feel like if it's a really good steak
Not
made,
a ton. Like you
No.
don't drown it.
if you get a top choice meat, top cut,
Yeah.
you don't need steak sauce. If I'm making it in my house and I have cheap steak, then steak sauce, the A1
Yeah.
goes on it. Yeah.
Rob Plays Games says, I'm calling the FBI now. Ketchup does not belong on eggs. Raymond Byers
Whatever. You don't
says
even
Mike
want to know
agreed.
what I put on my carrots.
Hey, so
These
my-
little children. are
these
getting
little
close.
children, my kids are in here. They're not
That if
obeying.
you see me keep
It is
pointing
time
and
to
snapping and
go.
pointing, they keep trying to get in
No,
front of the camera.
go now.
They try-
Y'all about to see y'all see fun Brandon. Y'all about to see Dad Brandon.
That's what I'm pointing.
I'll put
It's-
the bass in my voice.
By the way, I'm snapping and pointing. I was pointing at the
Uncle Jeremy don't carry no cachet. They know he.
No.
See, the thing is, they respond to the alpha in the room. Is the way
Yeah,
it
yeah,
works.
yeah. Well, wait till the
That's
camera
the
goes
way it
off
works.
because I'm gonna go rearrange all of that. You gonna learn.
Allow me
You
to reintroduce myself.
gonna learn.
Yeah.
I slapped a lady.
Hey, so Mike,
real quick, I slapped a lady and he smiled at me. I said,
nah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
you got to work on that. You got to work on that.
Okay.
Mike
What-
Ryder
is it
says
the
we,
glasses
Mike
that's fooling
Ryder,
you?
Mike Ryder says we need an RVK BBQ. We're not gonna have an RVK BBQ necessarily.
No, we can have a BBQ. Mike Reiser, get the pig.
The roast we own.
The
it,
roast.
Like roasted.
Oh, I'm telling you.
No, we're having an RVK tailgate in the Blue Lot this season.
And we need you to bring the roast.
We're
Goodness.
gonna have all kinds of stuff. There's gonna be good food.
Real talk.
We already have plenty of people.
I'm starving.
The whole thing is gonna be
starving.
so much fun. We'll give you the details later. We don't want to say who all is gonna be there. We don't want to say
No.
what all is going to be served, but it's gonna be
But I see,
hype.
but the truth is, I see all these Instagrams, people like making these roasts and all this stuff that's so savory. Look, RVK needs some love too, okay? Well, so when we're out there and we're having a good time before Mountaineer games and we're sipping on a little something and we're enjoying, the new era that's moving in, bring the good food, okay?
Hey, Jen Wilt, who just asked. Jen Wilt just said this on Twitter. She says, "Hey, Jay and Fiend, isn't The Lion King the highest grossing Broadway show of all time? Does Toy Story have a Broadway show? Guess what? Toy Story doesn't need one because its credentials stand alone. Its superiority as a movie is all that it needs. It doesn't need any extras. It doesn't need anything special. It doesn't need any A1 sauce. It's prime cut.
Yeah, please, okay.
All right, kids, for real. Not kidding. Go.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Thought it was funny to invade,
They
okay?
thought it was funny for a second. But anyway,
Jen
back to
Will,
it.
hey, Jen Will, that's why I love you, girl. Like, she always knows, like, she always has the
Phil?
best takes.
Phil,
Jen, you know when I say Jen, I mean Jen and Phil. Jen and Phil. Y'all know I love y'all, girl, guy.
both of y'all.
Both of y'all together because y'all have the best takes and y'all keep it real and y'all know Lion King forever, ride or die.
All right, we got 10 minutes left, so what's up, guys? Jordan, any more questions for us? Any more rapid fire?
I'm still thinking of some. I'm
Any
trying
would
to
you
lead
rathers?
it away from food. Like what topic do you guys want to talk about?
Whatever, man. Give us
Whatever.
anything.
All right, give me 1 second.
I mean, you had about 45 seconds. I mean, 45 minutes of worth.
You're right. I mean, I can go through some would you rather questions.
Just do would you rather.
All
Let's do
right.
would you rather.
All right. Would you rather have a horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory, and why?
I'd rather have a horrible long-term memory because the short-term memory might mean the difference in my life and death right away.
That's a good point. I have a horrible short-term memory and I have a horrible long-term memory. So, which
Yeah.
one? Which one would
I
I
already
rather?
have a bad short-term memory.
I'll take the short-term memory because actually no, I
Would
take
you
that
rather
back.
have a bad short-term memory?
Excuse me, bad long-term memory.
So we both agree on that one.
There
What's
you
your
go.
next
I
one?
I want to invite the YouTube chat to
but
comment on this
then
too.
again,
Yeah.
wait.
What?
Sometimes you have really good back in the day memories that make your self-esteem feel good. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, maybe
Doesn't
I like
matter when
to.
you forget that
Maybe
somebody's
I like to keep those because I like to think
But it
of my
doesn't-
day, my fresher days, my younger
doesn't
days.
matter when it's the person trying to kill you and you didn't remember they're trying to kill you because your short-term memory is gone.
That's true. But then again, when you show up at places and like you need to feel good about your self-esteem, I don't know. I take.
All right, so if you're on YouTube watching us, tell us, what do you think? Answer these questions as we go. What do you got next, Jordan?
Feed us some more would you rather questions. All right, would you rather be locked in a dark room for a week straight or a bright room for a week straight?
Bright room week straight.
I would
Why?
definitely rather be.
Your equilibrium, like your sleep, is going to be completely thrown off either way you go in there.
It's going to be terrible either way, but I feel like I'd be more depressed in the dark.
Give me the dark. I feel like I can make. I feel like I have enough creativity in my mind to keep it. Like I wouldn't need a Wilson on the island with me because I would make a Wilson. Like people say, don't talk to yourself. That's crazy. Look, I talk to myself, and then people are like, well, don't respond to yourself. I respond to myself.
Me
I
too.
I have full conversation with myself. Put me in the dark. I will be like, yo, you going to the gym today? You know you ain't going to. No, seriously, I'm going to the gym. Like, yeah, put me in a dark room. I'll be okay.
Phil says hello back. What's up, Phil? Phil Will.
Phil Will in the
Chill.
building.
All right, so if you had the opportunity to make a round trip into the future or to the past, where would you go and why?
I go to the future
And
because my life is through the windshield, not the rear view mirror. I want to figure out what I need to know before I get there.
but aren't there a lot of things that you want to figure out if they actually happen? Like, what did the dinosaurs actually look like, or something?
Is that going to change my bank account?
I will go into the past.
No, that's not going to change my bank account.
That's fair.
It's not going to save my life. It's not going to change my children's life. I want to go to the future to know, should I? Because if I knew 30 years ago to invest in Apple, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
People always said, I've heard, they said, if you could go back and tell your 18-year-old self anything, I would go back to my 18-year-old self, and because I would go in the past, and I would tell myself 4 words.
Young moolah, baby.
Don't trust these girls. That's what I would tell myself.
Liar.
My whole life would
Last
be different.
word would be different.
My whole life would be different. You said liar. Last words.
Birdman Jr. and the no flamingo.
And I did everything but trust these girls.
Oh. So, you know what I just thought about? This is something I've been thinking about, by the way. If you listen to rap music and you singing along, they talking about you half the time.
No, it's funny because I heard a comedian say that there's a song that was really off the charts, and these girls were dancing, and he was like, "What? How are you dancing this?" They're like, "He ain't talking about me."
Yeah, he is talking about you. And then rappers were like, "I could take your girl." He ain't talking about some random person. He's talking about you. The dude who says he's stunting on everybody, he talking about stunting on you.
Just got rich.
Took a
broke players girl.
Yeah. He's talking about you. That's all that stuff. All right, Jordan, what's the next
All right.
one?
So I'm gonna go with one of the classic questions ever. If you had to eat one meal for every single meal of your life, what would you choose?
Pizza Place Pizza.
That is a good call. I was thinking immediately. I thought lasagna. I thought steak. Then I thought lasagna. Pizza Place Pizza. Go to Morgantown. Go to Pizza Place Pizza.
On the mile ground, Pizza Place Pizza.
I'm telling you,
and I'm not just saying that. I honestly have told people for years I could eat pizza 3 times a day, every single day of my life.
Life changing. The Sicilian, the thick Sicilian, the flat crust, the New York style, the breadsticks, the
pepperoni
subs.
rolls.
I love anchovies.
Rolls.
They put me on anchovies when I was younger. It's incredible. Real talk, incredible.
Next, Jordan.
Excuse me. I got a bunch of a list of stuff right here because I'm running out of original.
Give us one
stuff.
more. We need one more.
All right. Would you rather never have to work again, or never have to sleep again? You won't feel tired or suffer negative health effects.
I would rather never work again, because even if I had to sleep, I could still do more good, I think, for people than if I had to work.
Okay, for me, this is easy. I love sleeping.
That's what I said.
When you get the cool fan, and you're in the
Jeremy's
sheets,
a fan person.
even if you're not super tired, there's something about laying in the bed, having nothing to do, not having to set an alarm to get up in the morning that is just truly tranquil.
There's nothing better than not having to set an alarm in the morning.
No,
that is one of the gifts of life.
You get in bed and you don't have to set your alarm.
It's such
and
a
you're
freeing
just in the
feeling.
bed and you're just appreciating life. Look, never work again. That is not even. That's
So
not
Mike
even
Reiser
close.
asked Jordan, this is a question for you. Do we get to change the style/toppings of these pizzas?
I'm gonna say in that situation, no. Considering
In that situation,
everything is going to be set in stone for life. You can't just have an anchovy pizza one day and a pineapple pizza the other day. Does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
Have we? Okay, never mind.
My thing is my favorite pizza is everything, pineapple, ham, sausage, bacon,
Green peppers,
banana peppers, jalapenos.
It's
That
funny
sounds
because you
onions.
said everything. Pineapple and ham, I'll take it. I'll eat it if it's on the pizza. But when I think of everything, I think of sausage, bacon, onions, mushrooms. I don't think of pineapple and ham. I will eat it. Look, don't get it twisted. I will eat it, but it's not usually when I think of everything. Hey, give me everything. It's never pineapple.
Jeremy,
and ham.
Javon's mother, C.J. Johnson, says, would you rather have a chef or a driver?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Good
Where am I?
question. Oh man.
I would rather have a chef because Uber exists.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you have to pay for Uber. But then
You have to pay for
the food too.
Yeah.
Nah, but a chef, man, everything you want, exactly how you
Am
want
I still
it.
able to drive if I don't have a driver? Can I still drive myself places?
Yeah, sure. Just like you can cook food even if you don't have a cook. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm taking the chef.
Chef all day,
Man,
every day.
Because I would eat healthy and it would still be good.
Hey,
Chef.
CJ, how's it feel? How's
How's it feel having a chef?
I know.
Tell us about it.
Let us
She
know.
probably is a chef.
No, that's
Mama Grizz, Mama Mountaineer.
she's a
probably chef
bartender
too.
though. Bartender.
She's looking at me. So that's about it. What we got? 4 minutes. Almost over. 707-300-7235. You got anything else?
We got to quit talking about food, man. I'm starving.
Sorry. All right, let's talk about this. Would you rather be Would you rather be super sensitive to taste or super sensitive to hearing?
Super sensitive to hearing.
Because
I'd like to know what everybody's saying about me. Okay? You're not gonna
you can't hear their thoughts.
Because we the only thing to talk. Because we the only thing to talk
You're
about.
not getting nothing past me.
Would you rather have telepathy or the ability to fly?
Fly.
You don't want to hear what people are thinking about you?
I'd rather not. Some things, if you
here's
say
the
it,
thing.
you deserve for me to hear it.
But here's the thing.
If you're thinking
Look,
it, I'll give
telepathy.
you pass.
But here's the thing. Telepathy. You say whatever you want. What? You don't like me? Okay, I'ma just fly.
Did you hear it?
What? If I can fly, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna fly.
You were talking about flexing on people, stunting on people,
Well,
flying.
you hate me. I'm a jerk. I'm ugly. You know. You think I'm stupid. I ripped
Oh,
you
really?
off.
Oh,
Okay.
Really? Oh, really?
Choo!
Oh, really?
What are you gonna say?
Number 2
after
mom
that?
says he cooks too healthy and it's tasteless. Can't you dictate what the man cooks?
That's right. You paying him.
Somebody paying.
Throw some salt.
Trevi Trev says, when are we coming to the P-Burg? We are actually working on that right now, so we'll let you guys know soon when we have it booked. When it's booked,
Trevi
we'll
Trev's
make
just
it
making an
official.
appearance, man. Trevi Trev usually on here early. Like he
Android or iPhone, Jay? No, honestly, no.
Android.
Give it an honest opinion. You've had both. Which one do you prefer?
All right, so like both of them.
I don't really like that conversation.
Jeremy has a Droid. I have an iPhone. So Jeremy will never, ever pick iPhone.
Unless I get one again.
I think it depends on what you're doing with it. I think it depends on who you are. But for me, iPhone, I just, Apple all day.
Droid.
Number 2 mom says Droid also.
Oh, okay. You get the green text messages too. Hey, look, shout out to
And
you.
I
girl.
hate green text messages.
People ever always
video
hating on
for
my
that.
green text messages. Cynthia, look, send me some. I think I always talk to you on Facebook or Snapchat.
That's normally when I talk to a Facebook Messenger too. Every once in a while I get a text.
If you had to meet someone, famous or
Diddy.
infamous,
Kobe.
Okay.
Let him finish.
Kobe.
alive or dead, for one time you get to have a dinner and drink with them, who would it be?
Oh, take this back.
I would do I would meet my grandpa, my dad's dad.
Because?
Loser.
Jeremy said loser. HE double hockey sticks for Jeremy.
Yeah, he lost his mind. You know what? It might be JFK.
I wasn't expecting that answer. I'm gonna be honest.
JFK.
Yeah, man. I want to know. I want to know the real.
Why,
I
so
want to
he
know the
call you
low
an N-word?
down.
Well,
Yeah. Joy's laugh a little too hard at that. JFK, man.
All right, we should start wrapping it up.
all right, it's time to wrap it up. We made it. We started a little bit late, but you guys rocked with us. Thank you for rocking with us every Tuesday. RVK live show. So we love and salute those who do this with us regularly. We love the rapid fire. Jordan can do it. Jason has done it. We can do the questions for each other, but we love
the
it better
questions.
I'm gonna
to
come
have
more
you
prepared
guys.
next week.
Yep.
And
CJ, man, we love you calling in and give us a
thanks.
little
Shout out to
insight.
Cynthia,
We love
CJ
you, girl.
Johnson, number 2 mama. And we will see you guys next week. Be on the lookout for the podcast Thursday morning. It comes out. We will be talking about so many things that you guys want to hear about because it's fun. That's what we do.
And it's different than a live show. People don't understand it's different than a live
It's
show.
different. It's not the same thing. So anyway, that's it. Holla at you.